Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kary-Leelove and this is another video. Alright, so if you saw the title, you already know what we're going to be talking about. I first and foremost want to put out a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. Obviously, this is my experience, all my point of view, all my opinion, everything that has been either told to me or, you know, that I've researched myself. This is all coming from me. If your doctor has told you something different, obviously listen to your doctor. This is just for pure entertainment and, you know, just to pass the time and to kill curiosity. I've watched so many of these videos and I was so excited to do one of these. So this is my first one. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm finally at this stage, and it's so great with everything going on in the world. It's been crazy. Also, this video obviously has to do with the female body. So I will be getting into certain topics that are TMI. You are more than welcome to just fast forward through that. Fix my collar. But yeah, you've been warned. So please continue to watch, or, you know, just skip through the parts you don't want to hear. That's fine. But I just want to let you know this is all just my opinion. I just wanted to share with you guys in this journey and take advantage of this quarantine that I do get to work from home and that I have time to record as much as possible. Also, I am going to be pre-recording 2-3 more videos, so I will be wearing this same shirt. I'll probably move locations to mix it up, but don't come after me. Like, just my whole routine is kind of like mixed up, like getting up and taking a shower like I normally would, as if I was actually going to the office. Well, you know, I've stopped doing that. Like, I have waited, lounged around, slept in, because if any of you guys have been pregnant or been around pregnant women, the first trimester, everybody has been telling me sleep, 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 and I've definitely been doing that. I am outside. I have my pup outside, so if you hear her barking, I apologize. Yeah. So let's see, what is the first thing we're going to talk about? How I found out. Okay, I was thinking about putting this in a separate video, but honestly, like, I can't talk about my first trimester without talking about how I found out. It will be a separate video on why I decided to get pregnant, or why we decided to try to get pregnant. This was a planned pregnancy, so that will be a separate video, and I will be wearing this shirt. Yes, so how I found out. I honestly was at a point where I'd given up. And I thought, you know what, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for me. I had honestly swallowed that pill a long time ago. And most of you that are close to me, if you know, before a couple of years of certain events that had happened, I didn't want kids. I thought I didn't want kids as far as biological. I wanted to adopt, and I wanted to be a surrogate, and I wanted to be an egg donor and all these other things, but I just thought, you know, why have my own child when I can help the world in so many other ways? So that's one thing. So anyways, I was at a state of mind where I honestly just, after a month of failure of not getting my getting my period, I was so, like, threw in the towel, was done. Being pregnant has made me so emotional and I hate it. Literally holding back tears right now. There's nothing wrong with me. I promise. I really just, I had given up. I'd given up, and for like a couple of nights, I started noticing weird things, and it wasn't anything with me. I wasn't getting any conceiving symptoms that some girls get. I wasn't getting any of that. It was really, really weird, and I started noticing my dog. My dog is funny. So she's a rescue. Most of you know her, and she started sleeping on my side of the bed, close to me, like a human, like on me, like close to me, like she was protecting me. And this is weird behavior for her because she's a daddy's girl. She has, when I met my partner, she imprinted on him so hard. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to edit this out. But she imprinted on him so hard, and she just, that little pup loves her daddy, and she always sleeps on his side or in the middle. His side, in the middle, staring at him, always. And that's fine, that's fine. I honestly prefer male dogs, but I got her as a compromise, and I mean, I fell in love with her at the shelter, obviously, and you know, when I met him, I had already had her for a couple of months. So she was my dog. She's my ESA registered. I keep this freaking curl. If you excuse me, I'm talking here. So anyways, this was really weird behavior for her to sleep on my side of the bed completely. And we have a king size bed, so for her to sleep on my side of the bed was just really weird. And it was a couple of days, I want to say it was like 2 or 1 day before I was supposed to get my scheduled period. Now I am so regular, on the dot. I have my period calendar, and I know when I'm gonna get my period. I know I get my symptoms a week before. I know down to the T, if I don't get it on Wednesday, it's coming on Thursday, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So after months and months and months of just, my period's here, great, and just going through all those emotions, which really sucked, I was just like, whatever. So when I noticed her doing that, I've always heard of dogs can sense when you're pregnant, they can sense when you're sick, they can sense when you're sad, and I thought, you know, she's being really cuddly with me. It's really weird. Like, she's super sweet and she's very cuddly with me, but something's up. So I'm like, you know what? I'm supposed to get my period in a day. If it doesn't come tonight, I'll take a pregnancy test next morning. And I kept all this to myself, obviously, and because I was expecting a big fat negative. So it's early in the morning. Still haven't gotten my period, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna take a freaking test, whatever. I take the test. I'm like watching, I think I was watching a Jeffree Star video. It was his launching of that new purple royal palette that he came out with. And I'm just passing time, you know, like 3 minutes, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch 3 minutes of this video, da-da-da. And obviously I get really invested into the video because I'm expecting a negative test, and like 5 minutes of the video go past, and there's a certain time limit when the pregnancy test is no longer valid, so you have to like, you have to freaking pay attention. So I was like, oh, so I was like freaking out, and I was sitting on the tub and I had it on the bathroom counter at my other place. When I saw those 2 lines, I fell to the floor. Whew. I didn't believe it. Oh my gosh. My face is so red right now. It's so cloudy outside, so the lighting is crap. And I started crying, and I wish I had filmed it, because I honestly thought I was gonna get a negative. And I wish I was just filming each of them, even if they were negative, so that we could have a time lapse. But honestly, like, I was so defeated that I was like, it's not gonna happen. And I don't want to have 3 years of well, I didn't have that much time, but you know, a whole year of footage of just me getting negatives. So I saw that and I was like, crap, I'm like, I didn't get this on video, first of all. That's one of my thoughts. Second, how am I gonna hide this? How am I going to hide this? Because I'm so close to all the people around me that I let in my life. And my at work environment, we're such a family that it's like, they're gonna freaking know. They're gonna know. Like, they know me, and they have no idea that I'm even trying. And as soon as my symptoms start popping up, because I wasn't feeling any symptoms at this time. I was probably 4 or 5 weeks pregnant when I took that test. Because if I was supposed to, yeah, I was probably just hitting 4 weeks when I took that test, but those lines could not have been darker. So I did what anybody else would have done. I took like 5 more. I would drink more water, wait to pee again, and do the whole process again. Dark lines, dark lines, dark lines. I'm like, wow, this is real. This is really happening. So I scheduled my first appointment. I said, I got a positive test. I need to come in. And this was all right before, this was all end of January. So my period was supposed to come on the 18th. Like, I'm so regular, I know. My period was supposed to come on the 18th, and it didn't. So yeah, this was all right before everything in America started hitting the fan with COVID-19. So we were very like, I don't know, maybe it'll come over here, maybe not, I don't know. And obviously there's no research at that time. In January, there was not really much research on how it would affect pregnant women. And I really wasn't thinking about that, because I was thinking about, how am I gonna hide this? Everyone's gonna know. What the hell am I gonna be throwing up every freaking 20 seconds? Like, what is gonna happen to me? So week 5 comes in, and my nose is off the charts. Off the charts. I'm smelling things that aren't there. I'm smelling things way too much that are there. I would give this back, all right? Y'all can keep this. I don't know. I don't like this nose. It's crazy. Let's see. My symptoms were all very scattered, and honestly, I know that this first trimester could have gotten so much worse. And I'm so happy that all my symptoms were very light. But also, like, my periods are pretty light as far as symptom-wise. Like, I don't really get cramps. I get bloating, but not a lot. And, you know, like, all my symptoms are usually just, like, there, that you notice them, but it's not, like, intense. And if they are, it's, like, one symptom's crazy and the rest is just, like, not there. So I had sweating, bloating, obviously, weird cramps that made me feel like I was gonna get my period, but obviously it never came. Mood swings, which we're just gonna move along past that because that is just what I have been told. I don't know what people are talking about. Cotton mouth, which if you don't know what cotton mouth is, oh my gosh, itchy nipples. Ugh. I was about to rip them off. I was literally just hands in my shirt all day for like week 4 to 5. Sensitive teeth was another. Right after I would floss, my teeth felt like they were gonna fall out, like so sensitive. They would hurt, my gums would hurt right after flossing, which was really weird. Super high craving of citrus, which honestly, with all this stuff going around. I wanted as much vitamin C in my system as much as possible to prevent. So that's fine. Just my nose. My nose is crazy. Crazy. And then, you know, morning sickness, or, you know, just nausea in general. At first it was pretty bad. I think I only really threw up once, and it was early in the morning, so I had nothing in my stomach to begin with. So I really wouldn't even count it as throwing up. The whole like gagging every 20 seconds. But that's about it. Not really like full blown getting sick. That's pretty much it for my first trimester. So now I'm not really showing, but I am, but I'm not. So let me show you. So I'm like not really showing, not really, but I had tried to gain, while I was still trying to get pregnant, I tried to gain a good 20 pounds just to have extra belly fat, because I have a huge fear of getting stretch marks on my stomach. But I'm like really weird about scars and stuff on my stomach, which I'll explain in my why I decided to get pregnant video. But yeah, so I gained a little bit of belly fat so that way my skin is like a little bit more stretchy, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely hoping not to have that perfectly round stomach, because that scares me. But it's a stupid fear. If it happens, it happens. If not, I don't think it will, because I have like enough muffin top to go around, but we'll see. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This was one of the things this symptom that popped up freaked me out so much. I really thought this was gonna be like, oh, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. As soon as I walk in and they see me, they're gonna fucking know. I started getting acne. Never in my life have I experienced acne. So when I had stuff popping up on my face, I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out. I was, oh my God, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna freaking know. So I was freaking out. And I don't get acne. So when I was like, oh, I'm like breaking out, maybe it's all the dairy I'm eating, which at some point probably, but oh my gosh, every now and then I feel another zit coming, and I'm like, baby, you better knock this off. I'd rather be throwing up than have acne right now, okay? Okay. Yeah, my skin's really good at healing, as far as like leaving scars and stuff. So like even now, like I have a few, but this camera cannot pick it up, and it's great. So we're gonna leave it like that. And the final thing is just being so bloated that my clothes were hurting me. Like my work pants that are scrub pants, stretchy pants, those, nope. Had to stop wearing that. And I mean, now that I'm working at home, it doesn't matter, and now I can wear my leggings and just like have room for baby to do whatever, you know, do a little somersaults in there, whatever. And I mean, my bloating hurts me so bad when I have stuff pressed against that I had to buy the pregnancy seatbelt, which is amazing. Which if you are pregnant or planning to get pregnant, as soon as you find out, get this seatbelt adjuster. Oh, it is amazing. It is amazing. And not only that, I live in Florida, which we're like capital for freaking car wrecks, like, you know. So that's honestly a constant fear, is that the seatbelt is really gonna hurt. So do yourself a favor, okay? It's one less thing I have to worry about. It's pressure taken, literally pressure taken off. So that's great. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I don't want to keep talking. If you've made it this far, if you skipped through this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Are you pregnant too, going through all this craziness? Did you just have a baby going through, you know, all of this? Let me know. I want to know. And stay inside, y'all. Stay safe. And if you can't stay inside, thank you, because you're probably an essential employee. And you rock for going outside and having to work, because I would hate that right now. All right, I'm done.